All right.
Okay, this is the house on 22nd. Big plus, Jeannie's house right there. So that is a big plus, but this one also has kind of a negative we're going to show you at the end that might outweigh that, especially since there are some other ones that aren't too far. This will need some work, but that's cosmetic. A couple of the other ones that we looked at needed work in the front yard. We don't consider that a deal breaker. I don't think you do either. You'll have local people who can do some labor. This house is really, in some ways, very similar to the one we just saw over on 32nd?
Yeah.
Whatever the house was we just came from. The dining room is here. It's a little different layout, but a lot of the things are similar. Plenty of room. This table is larger than Grandma's table, and as you can see, that is larger than Grandma's hutch, and there was still room for that. There's still room for the buffet there, and then you can put the hutch on this side. So plenty of room for the dining room stuff. Right here is the living area. It's really the only living area. Just like the other house, there's no den. There's just a main living area. So here's the sink fan, very nice. Darker wood color, richer feel to that. So, and the tile is not white. It's this more stone kind of thing, which I really like, but it's not as bright. So then come on through. The paint colors are nice. We'll come on into the kitchen this time. Fireplace. Kitchen area. Again, you've got the granite. You could put stools here. They don't have any, but you could. The sink is nice. It's a black sink. I don't know if you can see that from over the top, but that hides dirt. It's pretty cool. Then you've got your cabinetry. You have a pantry here with deep cabinets. This is the same, nice quality of cabinet that we just saw in some of these others. This is like a single, like my double oven, so it's the regular size oven. It's not the smaller one. And it's got your microwave built in. These are white appliances, except for the black cooktop, which is right here next to John. But there is lots of chopping space here. Usable space that you can do different kind of chopping and cooking together. Then you have here the eat-in dining area. Not a huge fan of the fixture, but that's minor. There's not space for the hutch in here. I'm not sure if we did find space for the hutch yet. We'll keep looking. You keep an eye out. Let's go ahead and see the backyard, because that's really the big negative to this house is out here. And then we'll show you the rest of the good stuff. Very small, although covered porch, and you could put a table and chairs over there and a grill here, and it would be plenty comfortable. The big thing is the slope. You do have the storage shed, but you've got this slope, and this is pretty mild. But once you get down here, you probably can't hear me. If it does sharply angle down, the kids would be fine with rolling on down. They think that was probably fun, other than if we make sure there's no stickers, which I think there's some right there. But mowing it might be a challenge, especially as things you didn't want stairs. I'm not sure you want to mow a giant slope like this, unless you want to go ahead and factor in someone else to take care of your yard for you. And then right now there's the construction, so that people can see to your house, you can see into theirs. Daytime, it's not a big deal. Nighttime, it would be. You want to make sure your windows were covered. Eventually, obviously, this is going to be built in, so it won't have this kind of rustic look. But like you can see that house over there, and so you'll get to know your neighbors. I probably didn't want you to get a back view. All right, come back on in. So we've been to the living room, we've been to the kitchen. We're going to come on through. Here's the utility room. Nice space. Probably if you really wanted to, Barrett could put you in a sink here if you really wanted it, because the water line's right here. This pantry is nice. You go on in, it's actually a cleaning closet, because there's really the built-in cabinets over there that are used as a pantry. Is the light on? I mean, it's a nice space. Hey, they got a leg massager. Sweet. Okay, so you could store stuff there. It's a nice storage space.
Garage.
It's the 3 cars, so it's same size as the one we just saw. But you step in here, so it feels a little smaller, but it's really not. There's your 3rd car space over there, and it's got a little pull around. That's probably the water heater closet, and there's some shelving over there. So lots of room to store stuff, and you could pull your cars in later if you wanted to. Wipe your little feet. Oh, turn off that light, John. This house is less expensive than the one we just saw, if you're watching in order. I'll try to make sure we label them on the video, on the links. So, even though the rooms are bigger. So I don't know if the backyard is the big price draw. Okay, so this is one of the bedrooms. All the bedrooms are bigger than the one we just saw. This is probably the size of the biggest one we saw at the other house. There's a closet. It's a little walk-in closet. Obviously, they have a treadmill in here. There's plenty of room. I bet you could put a king right here if you just put it against the wall and still be able to open the closet. You wouldn't be able to do a night table there, but I bet that's as wide. So you could do it the other way, or if you wanted to center it on the window, or there's lots of things you could do and get it placed. There's enough room for your king and the furniture in this room, I think. Come on down. Next room, this is the smallest of the extra bedrooms. Not much light, obviously, and it's painted dark. It's got a nice walk-in closet. This was a baby room, so, but there's room. This would be a pilot room, probably. There is room for a queen bed in here, just not much else. Come on down the hall. So we're halfway back, because here's the entrance back to the main area here. This closet is awesome. That's right. I'm still walking. All the way in. Built in, built in, built in. Hanging things there. There's a shelf there and a shelf there. Another hanging thing there. You can put tons of your storage stuff. You can almost pile it in here. Lots of room. This is full bath. Come in. Here is the big sink, nice. Again, the cabinets are that same quality that's in the kitchen. It's that medium standard quality. Then come on in here, and then here's your bathroom. A little bit of scratch, a little bit of wear on the cabinets, but that's okay. And then shower, that's a full bathtub and shower. And then here's your second sink on this side. And then this is not the master. This is still just the other bedroom, the third bedroom on this side of the house. But it's large. This is a queen, I think. Yeah, this is a queen here. And so, don't you think it's a queen? It's not a king.
It looks like a queen, yeah.
Okay, we think it's a queen. But then there's a crib. So you can see how wide that is. And there's still space by the wall. There's still place over here for plenty of furniture. There's some dinks on the wall as far as repainting, stuff like that. And the carpet's not new, but it's not bad. It's definitely workable for a while, especially if you are going to have black hairs show up on it later. You'll have to vacuum, but it's in pretty good shape. So, back to the main house. Then we're going to go down this hall. We've already been to the utility room. Here is a half bath, so this could be your powder room bath right there. And it's nice, functional. And then you have the master just right on down this hall. It's dark in the hall right now. There you go. Come on in. Good size room. You have plenty of room for a sitting area. Again, some dinks on the wall, so you're probably going to have to cover those up either with furniture or with paint. But obviously you can see this furniture is huge. That is a king bed. And there's tons of room, lots of furniture there. We'll come on into the bathroom. If John will video over there, one can sneak out. There you go. Thank you. Bathroom, nice size. It's got a little bit kind of vault. Everything goes from that 10-foot vaults on up ceiling, but not necessarily all the way tall. So it's got kind of an interesting feel that way. This is a nice window. I have no idea what the view would be out there if you really had a real window, but it does let light in. Then you've got the mirror. This closet is awesome. Come on in. As John and I were saying, somebody could sleep in here. Get actually a twin-size bed, have a dresser. This could be a bedroom, so it's really big, and it's tall. You've got your winter racks up tall, plenty of stuff for storing things. And there are other closets throughout if you have an overflow as far as clothing goes, because there's racks on here, middle, off-season, here, here, and here. And then, of course, you've got your shelving units and all that kind of stuff. Lots of space in this closet. Here was the shower. Looks really clean. It's the longer, not quite a full bathtub, but it is longer shower size. And then behind this door, John will come around, is your potty closet, your water closet with the door. And that's standard, looks good, got a cabinet above it. And then if you want to peek in there, you can, John. I didn't didn't notice it at the other house as far as these little spots like this where you might have to retouch paint. That's so minor, but that's one of the things I see. That might be the end. We'll come back to the living room. Oops, now it's dark. But anyway.
It's all right.
And so you're back. So this one you came in, great room, kitchen, backyard, wing of 3 bedrooms and a bathroom, half bath, utility, and then master to your left. So that's the layout of this one.